Waiting for YouTube to load.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Sunderland. Okay, Mr. Sandoval's client is Ortiz, right?
Yes, Your Honor. And just so you'll know, Mr. Ortiz has been here since 2013, but he's going to be self-deporting in order to hopefully come back in several years. And so he's not a citizen.
Okay.
I've been sorry to interrupt. I've been here since 2003. Sorry
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
apologize, Judge. He told me that 5 minutes ago, but with my elderly memory, I'm sorry, Judge.
What elderly memory? You're a young guy. What are you talking about? Gonzalez Ortiz. Let's see. All right, hold on. Pulling up this paperwork on my screen. Mr. Ortiz, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear the testimony you're about to give me will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand down, sir. I am about to share my screen with you. Okay, do you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Is your name Alberto
Yes.
Alan Gonzalez Ortiz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Bella, can you correct the spelling of Gonzalez on the top of the form? I think it's misspelled.
Yes, I can.
Okay. Are you the same Alberto Ortiz when this cause number 2025 CC 016582 who's charged with the offense of collision involving damage to a vehicle? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is a Class B misdemeanor, and it's possible in your case that you can be punished anywhere from a minimum of 0 days in jail up to 6 months in jail. In addition, there's a fine possible anywhere from $0 to $2,000. Do you understand what you are charged with and what the possible punishment could be in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm looking at a document entitled Defendant's Consent to Plea by Video that you have signed and that your attorney signed. When you signed this document, you told me it was okay to do this by video. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm now looking at a document entitled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights. And you have signed it and your attorney has signed it. Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Not necessarily. No.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Unless you tell me that you went over this document with your attorney and he explained it to you and that you understand it, I cannot take your plea.
Oh, well,
so let me ask you
read.
one more.
Okay.
Sir, let me ask you one more time. Otherwise, we're not going to take your plea and we're going to have to reset this. Okay? Did you go over this document with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did your attorney explain this document to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand it?
Yes, I read it. Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, hold on. Are you a citizen of the United States?
I am not. No.
You understand that a plea of guilty or a finding of guilty in this case could affect your immigration status in this country?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what I'm scared of.
In other words, if you have a green card, it's possible you could lose a green card. It's possible you could lose the right to become a naturalized American citizen. It's possible you could be deported. You understand those three possibilities?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sandoval, does your client understand the possible immigration consequences in this case?
He does, Your Honor, and he does have an immigration attorney who's worked with him and helped him through this process. And they have entered into a self-deporting agreement with Homeland Security.
Okay. I'm now looking at a document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You have signed it and your attorney signed it. When you signed this document, what you did in effect was this. You told me, Judge, I understand that if my attorney makes a plea bargain agreement for me with the prosecutor, if you follow that plea bargain, Judge, I understand I will not have a right to appeal. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So then, to the offense of a collision, having a collision involving damage to the vehicle, how do you plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Okay, 1 minute, please. You understand that on a plea of no contest, the court can still find you guilty anyway.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Besides the plea bargain agreement that your lawyer got for you, besides that, apart from that, has someone promised you something in order to get you to do this?
No, Your Honor.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yes.
Is there a plea bargain? Can I ask the state to please recite it if there is?
$0 fine, court cost, 6 months deferred adjudication, driver safety course, $500 restitution to Martin Robles Jr. And he can report virtually.
Is that your understanding of the plea bargain in this case, Mr. Sandoval?
It is, Judge.
Mr. Ortiz, deferred can be a great deal. It can be a bad deal. The great part about the deal is if you successfully complete it, you can truthfully say you're never convicted of this offense. The bad part about the deal is if you're violated while you're on deferred, you can be looking at the maximums, the maximum 6 months and the maximum $2,000 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you still want to do this?
Could I answer a quick question? If you
No,
don't
I'm
mind?
not your
No?
lawyer.
Okay,
You can't ask me
okay,
a quick question. You can
okay.
ask your lawyer a
Yes.
quick question.
Okay. How would I do my community service if I'm not going to be in the United States?
I don't believe there's community service involved with this case.
There is
Okay.
not, Judge.
Huh?
There is not community service.
There's no community service.
Okay. Okay. I do, Your Honor. Yes.
You agree to this then?
Yes,
All
I
right.
do.
And the court, sir, having heard you plead no contest, on that plea, the court finds that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I do not find you guilty. I instead defer or postpone any adjudication of this matter for 6 months. I assess a $0 fine as court costs. I make it a condition of you deferred that you make restitution. And let me find that online. What's the amount of the restitution? Is there an amount?
$500.
$500.
And sorry, Dan, didn't mean to speak over you.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. $500 restitution to Martin Robles. Is that right?
Martin Robles Jr.
Okay, Martin Robles Jr. All right. Anything else I need to write in here? Nope. Okay. So I don't know if this is the only case holding you. If this is the only case holding you,
It is.
you should be released sometime today, but you still have to talk to the probation officer. So please tell the deputies not to let you go yet. You still have to talk to probation. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. Mr. Sandoval, thank you very much for your help this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Okay?
Judge. Take care.
Take care. Okay, so we're back to the bond docket. Valverde, I'll try not to end the meeting before you end up talking to this guy. Sort of promise. Oh, and Angelise, I didn't hear the magic words, but I'm going to excuse you anyway. Okay?
Turn off YouTube.